Hey everybody! For those of you who are new, my name is Katie, and for those of you who are not new, welcome back. Thank you for listening to me ramble about wax. I just got my Scentsy club order containing some of the bars that they have taken out of the vault this month. And I know a lot of people have been curious about like if they're old or if they're new bars or whatever. I haven't seen a ton of like I got my order videos. So I had like 20 minutes and I was just like, I'm just gonna jump on really quickly and go through what I got in case it will help people as they decide like what they want and what they don't want. I should say, if you don't go on YouTube and watch Scentsy videos, I don't know what you're doing here, but Scentsy decided for the month of November that they are going to offer around, I think it's like 250 scents from out of the vault. Some of them have not been available in a long time. Some of them are just available. Some of them are available in spring, summer. I think those probably aren't coming back. And they're gonna give you the month and you can put them in a club and secure them and always get my bar. The hack with the club, well, one of the hacks is that you can just do a club, have it ship, and then cancel it. So you can also just like do an order that way. So you don't really have to keep a club to get these. But obviously if you like them, you may want to keep a couple in your club so that you can get them. So there was like one scent that I have been looking for that I couldn't get on the Scentsy black market. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna like do an order just to get this. And so I got a few other things. And so yeah, I'm gonna go over them quickly with you. Before we say, my hypothesis in all of this, I've like watched a lot of videos, people being like, I think it's because they want more people to get clubs. I think it's because of this. I think it's because of that. And I've been thinking about it as like a consultant, because that's what I do for a living. And I'm like, I am sure that they're bringing people in to tell them like how to make more money and like how to utilize their supplies. And they're probably having conversations like, well, you know, everybody wants all these scents, but like we can only do so many and yada yada yada. And they were like, why don't you just let them choose from the scents you have stock for? And so my hypothesis is that this is stuff that they can make, like they have enough of. And they're like, okay, well, if it'll get people to open clubs, then like we'll let them have it. There's no basis in fact in that. I'm just talking. So let's talk a little bit about why I placed this order. So this is the box. I only got wax. Wasn't too big. And it took, I don't know, like a week to get here. So the whole reason I placed this order was for this bar. So this is apple cherry strudel. The name says it all, apple cherry strudel. Apple cherry strudel was available until 2 seasons ago, I want to say. I could be wrong, but like isn't available this fall and it wasn't available last fall, if I'm remembering correctly. And I love this scent. A lot of people say it doesn't last very long. I don't really care about that, but it's strong for a short amount of time. I change my wax out so much it doesn't really bother me. These bars are very cold, so I'm warming them up in my hand. Apple cherry strudel is a maraschino cherry, similar to what is in maraschino sugar cookie, with like basically it smells like if you made like an apple bake with cinnamon streusel topping on it and then like add maraschino cherry. I really like this bar, and it is really hard to get on the Scentsy black market without paying exorbitant sums of money, which I won't do at this point. It's a great bakery, one of my favorite bakeries from Scentsy. So I got 3 bars of that. I will probably drop it down to like 1 or 2 for future orders to get a little bit of a stock, but I got 3 bars. Let me put this over here. The bottom one is hiding. There, 3 bars of apple cherry strudel. So that's kind of what the whole impetus. And then I was like, well, I'm here. So is there anything else I want to get? So I got 2 bars of Cutie. Oh, okay, so I'm gonna tell you whether I'm keeping them in my club or like it's just a one and done. So I don't like, I got rid of my club because there just wasn't scents that I was like, oh, I want to keep those and keep getting them every single month that I didn't already have a back stock of. So my deal with myself was like, I could order this, and then if I smelled them and I was like, oh yeah, I want to keep getting those, I can keep it, and if not, I'll just take them out. Clubs really, like, I'm not a consultant. Clubs, like, really no strings attached. Like, it's a pretty good benefit. Like, the benefit of them is that they know the money's coming in, and the benefit to you is that you get to keep them, and there's no like fees or anything. The second one I selected was Cutie Pie Cupcake. I got 2 of those. Cutie Pie Cupcake is an orange. It's like if you made a warm yellow cake and then you sprinkled like orange icing on top. Orange vanilla icing. It's so good. I like forgot how good this scent is. It hasn't been back in a few years. Oh my God, it's so good. This is what Cake Me to Paradise, like this is what people want Cake Me to Paradise to smell like. The bakery is very strong, but there is a citrus note, so it's like the perfect summer bakery. This is for sure staying in my club, and it's staying with 2 bars. In fact, I may even up it to 3 because this is really good and this is gonna be great in the summer. Okay, I'm kind of going like in order of like how excited I was for it. The third one I got is Raspberry Lollipop. This is a pretty divisive scent. Like people seem to, this came out in an Easter collection, and this is still the Easter collection packaging. This came out in an Easter collection, I want to say a couple years ago, and I love it. It is truly like a raspberry candy. Like that's what it smells like. It doesn't smell like a fresh raspberry off the vine. It smells like a raspberry hard candy. And I love it. And it's gonna be so good mixed with lemon. Like I'm so stoked. So I'm keeping both of these in my club. It's delicious. I really like raspberry lollipop. I have that in pods too. So good. Okay, then I got an absolute classic, sugar. I got 2 clams of sugar. Sugar is a Scentsy staple. It used to be out years and years ago. They put out bricks with sugar and shimmer. Shimmer smells like a love spell from Victoria's Secret, and sugar, I assume they were trying to do pink sugar from Aquilina, but they describe it as cotton candy and lemon drops. It's so good. Every time I get this scent, I use it up and I'm like, oh yeah, it's good. Like I can get pink sugar from other places. Like it's not that big of a deal. And then I get this again and I'm like, oh my God, it's so good. The lemon in it is not like, you don't smell it and go like, oh, there's lemon drops in there. But once you know that that's in the scent notes, it is the sweetest of sweet pink sugar scents with just a touch of that lemon. It is so beautiful, and it verges so beautifully on like a perfumey but like confectionery scent. There's really nothing like it, and that's crazy because there's a lot of vendors who do pink sugar. So this is gonna stay at my club too, because now that I've smelled it, I'm like, oh yeah, I freaking love this scent. Like it's so good. Okay. Sorry, my boss just messaged me. This I think is the only dud. This is hazelnut frosting. Now, I got hazelnut frosting years ago when it like originally came out in, I think like a Christmas collection or something. I don't even remember. It was limited edition. And at that time, Scentsy just did not have a lot of, well, they still don't, but they didn't have a lot of bakery, and it was a frosting scent. And it's not a bad scent, but I'm just like not, this is also old. This is a flatback. This is the only flatback I got. The rest of them, right? Yeah, this is the only flatback I got. So they got backstock of this. So it's like really discolored. I don't really care about that. I mean, if they were all flatback, I would care, but like you can see it's yellow. We can't see, oh, there you go. It's yellow. if you like a coffee scent, if you like a hazelnut scent, you'll like this. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm happy to use it. I'll mix it probably with something, but I don't need any more of it, so this one I'm taking out. So there are some flat backs, but that is the only flat back that I've had so far. Everything else, yeah, this is right. Everything else has not been. And I checked Cutie Pie Cupcake specifically because I know that's older and I didn't. The next scent I got is Pinkberry Fluff. This was also in an Easter. It was Easter, I think, not Mother's Day collection. Maybe last year, maybe the year before. Kind of in the same realm as Sugar. It's light, and I think that's why, like, I have had this before. It's like a sweet marshmallowy scent. It's pretty light. I'm trying to like warm it up on my hand. It's pretty light. It's very sweet. It's nice, but I prefer Sugar over this. So I'll probably leave like one in my club and melt it and see how it is on warm, but it's a little light for me as a scent. These are discolored. This is like a very light pink wax usually. But it's fine. I mean, I don't think they smell bad or anything, and they're not flatbacks. Okay, and then last but not least, had nothing to do with the Vault promotion. I just saw Robin, who's like the only person I saw who like really talked about this, or maybe I just wasn't paying attention, review. This is the Scents of the Season collection for this year, so this is available. Cranberry Christmas Cake. And she was like, oh yeah, it's like a cakey cranberry scent, but like it's very cake forward. And I was like, oh, I would like that. Like I should try that. So I just threw 2 bars in this order when I ordered it. This is really nice. This cranberry is the cranberry. It's like the lighter, sweeter cranberry. It's not like the cranberry and tinsel cranberry. It's not like the cranberry garland cranberry, like that darker, deeper sort of like cooked cranberry. It's this light, sweet cranberry with a bakery. Now the bakery is not coming out crazy for me, like the cake part, but it's there, and I think it'll come out when it warms. So this is really good. I'll see how it is. I'll warm it. I'll keep it in my club because this club isn't shipping again until like after the new year. I'll keep this in my club, and if I really like it, I may get like a couple more bars before I take it out. And then I had a half price item, and I go through lemon scents like the Wrens do today. And so I got a brick of Squeeze the Day. I just love to have like a basic lemon scent to mix with other things. And so I'll go through this 100%. It's also just great for like if your house smells bad after you cook. Like I love lemon scents. I use them all the time. So this is Squeeze the Day. It is like lemon and vanilla. I think it just smells like lemon, like a sweet lemon. Oh my goodness. If you've never seen a brick before, that's what they look like. They cool. They smell so good. If you are the kind of person who's like, I don't like cleaner lemon, you might not like this. I don't mind. I like most all lemons. Like I'm not one to discriminate. I know people say they can smell the vanilla in this. I really can't. It is just like a sweet lemon. And if you are sensitive to cleaner lemon, I think it verges a little bit on cleaner lemon. So don't get a brick of it if you're worried about cleaner lemon. So yeah, that is my club. I mean, it is my club. I started it. I'm going to keep it for at least a few of these scents. From the Vault promotion that they're doing right now. The promotion goes until the end of November, which I believe is the 30th. And you can add any of the 200 plus bars to your club, change the quantities if they're already in your club, move them around if they're already in your club, and you'll be able to see when you go into your club they don't have icons on them. You know that icon that says like this isn't available? It's like a, you know, it looks like a little bar with like arrows around it. You'll be able to see when you go into your club. Anything that has that is not on the list. Anything that does have it is on the list, and you can move it around. So yeah, I encourage you, if you've like have some Scentsy heartbreaks, there's a ton of stuff on there. There's like sweet plum pastry. There's so much, like it's crazy. What was the one that I wanted that wasn't on there? It was I think it was Lemon Heaven I was looking for, and maybe like some other lemon scents. But I got apple cherry strudel, and I got cutie pie cupcake, so I was really excited. And raspberry lollipop, and sugar was like an add-in. Like I was like, I do like sugar, I'll get 2 bars. But now that I've smelled it again, I'm like, oh my God, what is wrong with me? Like this should have just stayed at my club the whole time. So yeah, if you're interested, if you have like, if you just want to get like bars that you've heard a lot about, what I will say is like, don't overdo it. So like, I'm the queen of overdoing it, so I understand the temptation. But I think there's like a temptation to be like, oh, well, I don't like bakery, but like a lot of people talk about sweet plum pastry, so like I'm gonna get it. Don't do that. Just because they're in this vault promotion doesn't mean that you're gonna like them if you wouldn't have liked them before. There's a bazillion videos on scents if you're curious what they smell like. Patricia Gates has her series where like she goes through like every Scentsy scent. There's a ton of videos just on the vault scents. And so yeah, like get what you're really excited for, but like don't make some huge gigantic club, because clubs are annoying like in the fact that they're gonna keep coming. Yes, there are hacks to move them around and get them to not ship, but like that's also a pain. It's just to remember that you have to go in and say, move it from this reoccurring to this reoccurring to make it move a month. So like, you know, get stuff you really like, get stuff you've been looking for, and you know, these things will happen again. They're not the last time they'll ever happen. So yeah, I hope you guys are having a great week. It's only Tuesday. And you're doing well. And if you have any questions on the promotion, once again, I'm not a consultant, but I'm happy to answer them if you want to talk about it. So yeah, I'll talk to you soon. Okay, bye.